Dearest Morris, my beloved grandson, your father is a man of great appetites. He has never had much taste for responsibility, however, and so this burden must fall to you. Among my belongings that soon shall be rightfully yours, you will find clues to that destination of utmost importance. May they also serve as proof that I have spoken only the truth, however implausible my recollections may have seemed at times. Though I failed to reunite them, my promise to him shall not die with me if you will honor this request. Take this mission as your own. I bear a great guilt for placing such an obligation upon you, but I can think of no other way. You need not concern yourself with first searching for the divine spark. Once you have opened the monolith, they will come. Of this I was assured. The final secrets of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes. May the God of heaven inspire your heart with peculiar determination, come the day that you must face the truth of our world. With my eternal love and affection, your grandfather.
What do you want to do about Morris and his expedition?
Let him rot. He's cost me enough already.
Apparently, the Crown has sent an auditor. What if they find something? Surely we could spare a single mercenary.
I doubt even the most avaricious of them would accept this suicide mission. Word travels fast among the corps. The fall from grace of Edmund Rain is already legend.
Actually, sir, someone already volunteered. They were strangely insistent, in fact.
Who? Was wondering when you'd stop by. Roland Yates, quartermaster. And no need to introduce yourself. I've read the reports. I know all about you. You hiding something? Unlikely. If you're in Duquesne's pocket, then you're anything but squeaky clean. But so long as you have no ill intent towards us, Then you can be as secretive as you like. Now then, what can I interest you in? More than you might think. It's not an easy business, but I've dealt with worse. I wasn't always a mere shopkeeper, you know. War can be a terrible thing, and I've seen more than my fair share. You must have led quite the sheltered existence if you think that was the end of it.
Ah, there you are. I had heard the report. I can't imagine what possessed you to agree to this mission. Why don't we discard the pleasantries, hmm? I don't know who you are, nor do I care. Ha! They have a funny way of showing their concern, but you can bother Morris with the details. It's a shame that you arrived at such a late hour. If you'd gotten here earlier, you might have caught him sober. Exactly. Ruins? Oh, I see. Take the path past the blacksmith between the pillars. What's the matter? Need me to hold your hand? Away with you. I don't suppose we shall meet again. I'll be damned. I might have to remember your name now. I bet you're eager to recount us all with tales of your glory and triumph. Spare me. Is that really the best equipment the Mercenary Corps is offering these days? So it would seem. At the very least, you could arm yourself with a full set of abilities. John can assist you with that. Take this and pay him a visit. Once you're a little more prepared, speak to Dr. Thornton for your next assignment.
How do? This is the workshop. I'm the smithy, John Kent. And what's that supposed to mean? Nonsense. Now then, shall we get started? Aye. Got standard company ordnance and cooked up a few ideas of my own and all. The more exotic ones will need extra materials though. Have a look.
I've been expecting you. Here, this is for you. A cartogram. You'll need it if you plan to explore more of the ziggurat. If you find other cartograms while inside, be sure to bring them to me first, and I'll correctly identify them for you. Quantum entanglement. It's why I was invited to join the expedition in the first place. How Mr. Lavelle knew my expertise would be so relevant is a secret I haven't yet been able to pry from him. The process of identification involves determining and classifying the relevant quantum information so that it can then be transferred to a specific location. In this case, the quantum information in question would include you. I'm sure that sounds terrifying, but it saves you the long walk over the bridge, so at least there's that. Besides, I always try and pick someplace relatively safe inside. I do my best. The ziggurat is incredibly enormous, even bigger than it seems from the outside. I understand you've been inside already, but that's just the entry hall. Beyond that are the 4 quadrants. Indeed. In time, I hope you might explore all of them. Although that is a long way off. Some are far more dangerous than others. The prevailing theory is that the clues to accessing the very center must be somewhere in those quadrants. And I suppose reaching the center is the ultimate goal of this expedition. No. And I wouldn't even if I could. Mr. Lavelle and Edmund are in charge here. We must follow the protocol to ensure no further casualties are sustained. You'll have to make do with the one I gave you for now.